A lot of parents and a lot of kids too, Zane, want to know how the weather is going to be on Friday. Is it going to be?
And somebody was a little bit stressed when I said it was going to be breezy earlier.
Yeah, I was stressed. I was like, no, please,
It'll be
not windy.
So it'll maybe be a little cool and a little blustery. I mean, but as we go into the evening hours by Friday, I think the breeze will at least abate somewhat. But yeah, it's not going to be a nice, mild, warm Halloween, but it's not going to be like freezing cold and terrible either, like we sometimes have. Here's what we're looking at this week. First off, showers are coming as we head towards tomorrow and into maybe parts of early Wednesday as well. Parts of the state will see more wind too tomorrow and definitely by Wednesday. Kind of a cool breeze out of the north and east, and it'll be just cooler in general as we go through this week. Not radically so. Lots of 50s, kind of on the cooler side of normal for this time of year. And yeah, a little bit more of a breeze as we head towards the end of the week and the end of the month. Let's talk rainfall potential here with this system coming tomorrow on Tuesday. Still looking like a good amount, especially I think across western Iowa. So you see the gradient of colors here across the state. A lot of us here, metro area, central Iowa, generally the I-35 corridor, in that ½ to an inch range. And then parts of western Iowa could see, I would think, maybe up to about an inch and a half. A lot of the 1 inch plus totals, I think, will end up in this part of Iowa. Carroll, Audubon, Atlantic, and so on out that direction here. Now, right now, we've just had a couple of sporadic sprinkles outside and a couple brief showers here as we've gone through the noon hour. Kind of varying levels of cloud cover, too. Some sunshine as you go off to the east. There's some pockets of sun there, too, west of Lamoni, over towards Mount Ayr, and then other folks are still with dealing with overcast conditions. So the system tomorrow, it's this guy up this direction. Cold front's going to get a boost from a system, a big trough, a low pressure aloft up that part of the country. That'll get pushed east, kind of still battling some dry air at the low levels from high pressure to over towards the Great Lakes. But eventually that will get overcome and we will see some showers here come as we head towards the day tomorrow. And might be seeing some couple more raindrops as soon as tonight out in western parts of the state. And then as we go into tomorrow, watch as that rain kind of gets more widespread. We're heading towards sunrise on our Tuesday, and then we'll see maybe a few scattered showers in the morning here in central Iowa. More likely it'll take a little bit of the time for that rain to get more widespread and push eastward through the afternoon or through the morning to midday, and then through the afternoon and in the evening will probably be our wettest time of day. Be pretty cool tomorrow as well. Highs only in the upper 40s to maybe 50 or 51 degrees. And that's with a little bit of a breeze and some wetness. It'll be kind of a raw, maybe sort of feeling day out there. A few wind gusts in western Iowa too get to 25 to 30 miles per hour tomorrow evening. Kind of on the back side of the system, winds will be shifting around to the north. And then once we push all that rain to our south, by Wednesday morning, we're wrapping stuff up. Maybe it takes a little bit more time than what you're seeing here to fully dry out south of, let's say, Highway 34. But then we start our Wednesday with a cool breeze out of the north and the east, decreasing cloud cover, but some wind gusts in the 25 to maybe 30 mile per hour range on the high end. So that's the middle part of our work week here. We're dry then through Beggars Night and Halloween. Just some temperatures dropping from 50s to 40s, I think, both evenings. We won't get to the 30s until later at night. As we head towards the weekend, a few more clouds, but right now we're still looking dry until at earliest next Sunday.